Now, this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description. Okay.
Sorry, dude, I had to. I made that for Matt.
Funny description, bro. Hey, good thing you got my good part just right up in here. You know what I'm saying?
How you been, brother? How you been?
Man, I've been doing good. I just got off of work. I told one of my clients, I said, hey, your shit's broke. I got to go. Got to meet Cody Luton, dude. So
there you go. All right. Well, we always have a good time when we're on here, but, man, we got a lot to talk about in a short period of time.
Let me share this real quick. Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah. And we could take all night if we want to, but I don't think we want to.
No, we want to make it short and sweet. That way everybody can share it and kind of get the information out there, because we want as many people coming to this as we can, because it's going to be a good time.
So July 31st through August 2nd, we have quite a bit going on. A gentleman by the name Brian runs the Outlaw Series.
Okay, cool.
Short course. And he is bringing what we all been waiting for. He's bringing all of his racers that are in his series to the Loop 2, July 31st through August 2nd. Now, catch this. So Brian Atkins, he told me himself, between the youth and the pros, he normally gets around 80 to maybe 90 bikes, maybe a little more, maybe a little less.
That's a lot.
Enter his series at the races. So I think he's bringing a lot of racers.
Well, I'm sure he is. So, I think this is something new for the Loop, isn't it?
Well, yeah, Hardin asked to get that track built. I don't know. I don't think it was like April, maybe May. And Scott, he said, okay. And they started doing it. And this is the reason they built it. They didn't build it, just for us to go play on. They built it to have actual real live racers come and host big events like this. So Hardin and Scott did their part. Now it's my time to shine and do my part, which is bring, series in. So that's what we're doing.
That's great. You do a great job at doing that, Cody. You're awesome. We've actually been friends for a long time now. So
about 17 years.
Huh? I'm sorry. I was talking at the same.
I said about 17 years.
Or 17 years.
No, yeah. What, about 3, maybe 4?
3 or 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Time flies. It's hard to tell now. But
especially when you're getting older, right?
Okay, come on, dude. I think FJ was calling me Colonel Sanders, and whenever at that last event over there, evidently he was yelling at me from across the parking lot. Hey, Colonel Sanders. And he's
probably asking for some chicken.
I know, I couldn't hear him. I'm like, sorry,
That's
I'm
funny.
old. No, I know. I'm like old, deaf, and everything else. So
yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back out to the Loop 2 October 10th.
Yep.
So save the date, everyone. October 10th, FJ Outlaw and Hillbilly Homegrown's coming back.
Heck yeah. So here, I'm going to throw that. I tried to upload a couple of videos I made from the last knockout race.
Yeah.
And a little bit of a issue with trying to do that. I waited. I do have new internet, and we are going to possibly try to do something different. Okay. You have a knockout race that evening also, right?
So what I want to do is, since Brian Atkins with the Outlaw Series is bringing all of his racers to do the short course stuff, I want to kind of, since they usually go to a park or a racetrack that doesn't have riding and nothing like that. So what I wanted to do is like return the favor and show them our type of racing. So what I'm going to do, August 1st at 8 p.m., we're going to have a Woods nighttime race, a knockout race. So that way all their racers can join if they want. or they can just come be spectators and see what type of racing we do in our neck of the woods. So they do short course, awesome, badass, it's crazy stuff. I want to show them what all of our locals and everyone that supports the Loop 2, what we like to do, which is knockout racing in the woods. So,
Exactly.
Hey, Robert, I appreciate you, man. I'm just trying to do a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love and support. But yeah, so Saturday, August 1st, Woods knockout race behind the office, like what we did for St. Patty's Day.
Okay, great.
I'm going to make that track, Hardin and Michael are going to make that track a little wider so we can go through the same obstacles but have more room to pass. So we're just not on top of each other. And then we have first place is $2,000.
Wow.
Second place is $1,500. And then third place is going to be $1,000 for third place. That's freaking crazy.
It is. How many classes though? It's one class, right?
One class, run what you brung, side by side, of course. Knockout race. And check this out, Cody. So if you might have heard some of the drivers talking about getting flat tires at my last event that I had on that same exact track.
Yeah.
So my sponsor, CW Motorsports, love them guys. Thank you. They gave me a free set of tires, 32-inch or 35-inch tires, to the first person that gets a slashed or flat tire from racing my course. I'm going to give them a free set of tires. Then let's say there's a second racer and a third racer and a fourth racer that gets a flat tire. My new sponsor I just brought on for the rest of this year and hopefully for the future, Dream Machines Motorsports.
Yep.
They gave me a handful of vouchers. I believe it's $125. It might be $150. Don't hold me to that. But they gave me vouchers to their store. So let's say if you're racing, Cody, and you're the second, third, fourth person that gets a flat tire on my course, I'm going to walk up and give you a voucher for the amount of money that they gave me for their store. So you got a little extra change to put towards some tires.
Okay, that is awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That is really cool. Because I tell you what, that was crazy how many flat tires there was. And I don't even know why, because there was nothing really.
Just the Ozark rock, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was, but a lot of it was.
Colton Road just gets flat tires just driving. but no. Speaking of Colton Rhodes, he's not going to be there. So anyone that wants to come race, first, second, third are open, bro. You know how Colton Rhodes, he wins, he places on almost any race he's
yes, he
part
does.
of. So he's actually going to do something. He's doing something else that weekend. I'm not sure. But, Colton Rhodes, he won't be there.
Well, kind of sucks. Like hanging out with Colton. He's awesome.
Yeah, no, I love that guy. But, as far as racers go, that's great for them.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
So,
I wished I knew what part of that course that was happening, because I watched so many back videos that I was taking, because I was down in the bottom. And I'm trying to figure out exactly where it happened, and I could not pick out an exact spot. But
what we're gonna do is it's gonna be wider. We're gonna try to wet it down as much as possible. That way, I don't know if that's gonna help or not, but I like a wetter track more than a dry track, and that helps for content and it helps for visibility.
It does, because when it gets dusty,
nobody likes
awful. Dust. No. I'd rather see a little bit of tacky mud than dust. So.
Hey, let's talk about this real quick. So the Woods knockout race, like I said, first place is $2,000. Second place is $1,500. Third place is $1,000. And then I got tire vouchers and stuff like that. But after that, Jody Rue, DJ Jody Rue, he's going to be there all day Saturday and Saturday night. I brought him in. We're going to do a parking lot party, man. And I don't know if you were there last time.
Yeah.
The last time he was there, or the first time he was there, we had a parking lot party maybe 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock at night. And, dude, there was just live music, people dancing, everyone pull up on their buggies and just surround the whole front of his stage. And dude, Jody Rue was just throwing down, bro. It
That
was
dude
cool.
has the coolest rig around.
Have you been inside of it yet?
Well, I haven't been inside of it, but I was up there talking to him a little bit and kind of getting to know him at that one event. What was it?
Hillbilly Homegrown.
Yeah, I was at that event and I got to talk to him a little bit. So yeah, that's awesome. He kind of told me the story about that machine, but it's his daily driver too, from what I understand.
So, yeah, he's always whipping that thing. So he'll be there to keep everyone entertained on Saturday. And then Chicken Man and Chicken Junior, JP, they're coming in from down south. You remember his buggy, the big, huge audio buggy? It's a 6x6, 35-inch boggers. He'll be there. He's pulling up about Wednesday or Thursday. He's pulling in. So let's say he shows up on Wednesday. I plan on going down there Thursday, and we'll be there Thursday, Friday, hanging out Sunday till those races are over, and then we'll be gone.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll be down there as soon as I possibly can Friday.
Yeah. Cameron, they are watering down the track days before. Brian Adkins gave us a list of things to do since we're kind of new at this. So we have a list. Track be watered down on certain intervals. We have 2 or 3 water trucks. We have some equipment there that Brian requested. So, hey, they tell us to do it. We're going to do our best to do it and make sure it's right, because they didn't invest in this track just to have it, not be successful. So, yeah, we're going to have water and everything.
I've been to a couple of those like short course races like that before.
Yeah.
And the tracks they are crazy. I mean, they are super fast. If you want to see side-by-sides going 90 plus out there on that, doing jumps and stuff, you're going to see it. So, and here's the thing. Anybody can go. You don't have to have a side-by-side. Where this is set up, you can pull up in your Prius, your car, your all that. Anybody can come. So it's not just for people with side-by-sides. Now, to go ahead on the trails, yeah, that's a little bit different. But where that parking area is, you will have good viewage of that.
Yeah, like you said, Cody, anyone could pull up. You can bring your kids. You can drive your vehicle up to it and walk to the stands and all that good stuff. So it's going to be fun. And they start practicing, I believe it is, they start practicing Friday.
Is it Friday?
And a lot of people are asking, can anyone join? Yes, anyone could join, but you got to hit their specific specs. So Brian, his Outlaw Series wants X, Y, and Z done for the sportsman's class. So anyone could join and race if you hit his qualifications.
Yeah, and they will all be inspected before the race.
Every one of them.
Now, is there a qualifying for this race? Is that the Friday or is it practice?
It says mandatory practice, so I'm not sure what the qualifications are. Hey, like I said, guys, I'm the middleman. I got these guys that come to the park, so I don't know how they really operate. I'm really not a big racer. I'm more of a funny guy or entertainer.
You're definitely that.
So yeah, but yeah, and the Outlaw Series has their own website, so you guys can get on there, check all that out.
Okay, cool.
Real quick, speaking of all that, so it's $30 a day to get in. Kids, I think 15 to 17 are $10, and the kids 14 and under are free.
Okay, well, that's cool. Yep. That's very affordable and good entertainment. So
yeah, and so if you come in on Friday or Saturday or Sunday or whatever, you get to go, ride. You get to go watch short course racing. You get to go watch the Woods knockout race that I'm doing Saturday, August 1st at 8 p.m. So that $30 as an adult gets you in everywhere.
Yep. And like I don't know if we brought it up yet or not, or I was getting ready to or whatever. I am going to try to live stream your knockout race.
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying, because you got that new Starlink.
I got the new Starlink. We're very mobile and it can reach out very good. So I've done that a couple of times at different races. I'm going to tell
them $20 for the password.
Yeah. We could do that too.
Hey,
So
I might ask you for the password, and not tell you. You'll be like, "Why is my shit going so slow?"
Yep,
Got
that
60
sounds good.
people on
No,
it.
I plan on being up there if we can get this set up. I mean, is there going to be lights out there? Because this is going to start at 8 o'clock.
Start at 8 o'clock, and right now it's like what 7:16. So we'll play it by ear. The race starts at 8 o'clock. That being said, sign up will probably be 6:30 to 7:15 ish. Drivers meeting probably be 7:30, and then line everybody up. I have my race officials out there that always help me out. Jay Schulte, he's out there.
He's always there. Yep. Good
Yeah,
dude.
he's great. So that being said, but yeah, then his friend Amy is going to help out. My partner Reggie, Big Reg, he'll be there.
All right,
his
cool.
wife, Casey will be there, and my wife Georgiana will be there, and
Penny,
she might be there.
okay,
That's
cool.
my dog. So if anyone knows, but yeah, so Hardin and Misty have some lights they're going to put up at probably in the middle somewhere, and I don't want lights everywhere, but for the most part you'll be able to see. So yeah.
Okay, well that's cool. So, you know what? I tell you what, no matter what you do with these knockout races, they're going to be awesome. So I can't wait.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah. What about specs and rules for the knockout race? You said something about you got to meet the rules for the short course racing, but as far as the knockout racing that you're putting on, what are the rules for that? Because I know they need to be specific and people need to listen.
And I'm glad you asked that because we still just changed it beginning of this year. So the mandatory non-negotiable are you must have harnesses, non-retractable. You must have a helmet on. You must have safety glasses, safety glasses, whatever, bifocals. I don't care. And what else? I think that's it. Just non-retractable harnesses, safety glasses of some sort, and then a helmet is all we're requiring. And let a rip tater chip go out there and try to win that money.
Anything else that might be minor will be probably brought up in the drivers meeting.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm sure this is going to be a very smooth event. I mean, the last the knockout race you had everybody staged, and that was one thing that went so smooth. Even though we might have been removing a couple of cars off the track or whatever, but the other two were ready. They were right there.
That's what makes these things go so smooth is preparation, and that's why I have like Glenn Davenport and them. He won't be here this time. He's kind of taking a step back from this, but when him and Jay got involved, and then Matt Butler, Broken Ball Racing, they get in there and we have the girls set up everyone's name that comes in and pays. Then we have them draw chips, and then the girls put their names in there. Then we go to the drivers meeting, and then I read off their names and make sure, hey, every Tom, Dick, and Harry's in there. Because if you don't make my drivers meeting, you're not racing.
Yep.
So after we check off everyone showed up for the drivers meeting, and then we let them go and tell them to get in line. And my wife and Casey, Reggie's wife, actually did a lot of preparation. They got some numbers. They got some tokens, sign-up list. And then Glenn Davenport even gave us his contract, or not contract, his what's that called? When you the waiver.
The waivers.
Yep.
The racer waivers.
The racing waivers, yeah.
Yeah, they're totally different from the park waivers.
Correct.
So, well, that's very cool. I do have a few yellow vests that I'm going to donate to this event for people that are on the track or whatever that need to be out there. Because I know you probably have some already, but I do have some already myself.
I did have some for my St. Patty's Day race, but I don't know where they went. Shit disappears.
Yeah. Well, I took mine off and shoved it in that box in the back of that truck, but I do have some. So
that's cool. And then we'll take a couple volunteers to get out there in the track that want to kind of assist if we need something. So, and then Michael said, is there any buybacks? Yeah, we'll do buyback-ins. We'll figure that out the race day, buyback ins. And then I always like to put the buyback ends to first place. Is what I like to do typically, but we'll play it by ear.
Yep. That will be information you need to know at the drivers' meeting, and maybe to be discussed right there also.
Yep. So if anyone wants to come down for a day trip, that's cool. Saturday, the races start at 8 p.m. I'd say get there probably by no later than 5:30 because, like I said, I'll probably open the driver sign up maybe 6:30, then close it off at 7:15, and then drivers meeting at 7:30.
That's cool. So anybody watching here, if you're watching, please share this. Let's get this out there as much as you can. So if you got this live stream,
we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, it will be saved. We typically get a lot more views when it's not live as it's saved later, but we like to do it live so people can interact if they are, on here. And you can still interact later. Ask questions in the comments because Cody shared it. I've shared it to a bunch of different groups, so please do that. What else we got here? I was getting ready to say something else. Oh, I have one other thing.
Yeah.
If I'm doing like the live streaming up there, I might ask for a couple of volunteers, maybe guys that I do know that are experienced with doing this. What I can do is send a link stream to your phone and actually post it up on screen, kind of like what Cody is right there. So if we can get some coverage of the event, see different angles, great, because I'll be up there, a couple cameras on stage. So
speaking of that, OK Hippie, she's gonna come out
exactly
Saturday. And then we also have her boyfriend. I don't remember his name, but I guess he's a pretty good drone pilot.
I've seen his work. They're amazing, both of them.
He sent it to me. I watched a couple things, but I never met him. I haven't met him in person. But if he rocks with her, just like anybody else that we know, he's got to be cool. And if he's good at being a pilot, Hardin and Missy went ahead and they're bringing them out, both of them, 2 of them. So we'll have photos, and then we're going to have the pilot. So if you guys want to come out and race my knockout event, you'll get some pretty cool photos and videos.
Yeah, and a bunch coming later too.
Yep.
So that sounds great. In fact, I plan on having OK Hippie on my show here coming up probably early next week.
Okay.
I've met her a little while back. She's awesome. We kind of share ideas, do stuff like that. She's good. And I actually talked to her and her boyfriend both on the phone a few times, and they're both good. I think they basically started doing this in the circle track industry.
That's what she said. And if you look at their page, they were just out there last weekend.
Yeah, it's some amazing footage. They cover a lot. So yeah, y'all tune in. Trail Addiction Official. They're going to be on soon. She's going to create a little video. So
yeah. So if you guys want, I think they had just a couple electrical sites left. Last I talked to them last week, they might be gone already. I don't know, but call Missy, send her a text. I don't know how it works. Just get a hold of them for electrical and water. If not, they have plenty of room to boondock. But I promise you this, we got Chicken Man showing up the beginning of the weekend. He'll be there all weekend in his big 6x6 buggy. You know how he does it. He'll get out in the woods and party with us all night. Yeah. Then we'll have I'm sure we'll have a night ride. Dude, I don't know about you, but I love a night ride, man. A good, nice night ride.
I do.
Park one spot, and then you take off and you go back to camp afterwards.
I used to love them a lot more than I do now. I just, you
just can't see at night, can you?
Maybe part of it, but no. Oh, come on. You got to jack with me. I knew he was going to after what I played at the beginning of this show.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's why we're boys, man.
That's right. It ain't no hard feelings. Actually, you and I can get into an argument, and 5 minutes later, pat each other on the back and go have lunch or whatever.
That's just how it works, man. You just get agree to disagree sometimes. Which luckily we haven't had a disagreement like that. Period.
No, I don't think so. No, if it could have came close to that, we just kind of talked about it. It was all good. So,
yep. And then so on top of that, so Chicken Man's showing up with his buggy. He'll be partying. We got, like I said, DJ Jody Rue parking lot party. Man, it's gonna be awesome. And then we got the knockout race. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet, dude. There's so much stuff going on all weekend.
Yeah, there is. And I tell you what, it's probably going to be hot. It looks like the temperatures coming up for next week are
I just
going to
got
be up
cold
there.
chills.
Yeah. Wait, you're a heating and cooling guy. So what's the temperature set in your house? Like 64 or something like that?
It's 68 all year round, bro. Yep.
That's
68
funny.
all year round.
That's awesome. So, all right. Hey, Michael, thank you for volunteering for that. I'll get with you over there. Maybe you can get on that link, but we got to figure it out. It'll be something different that I haven't done. This sounds like a great time for those watching. If you want to hook up or whatever, if there's any available, you better get a hold of them.
I think they're already gone, but I could be wrong.
I do too. Yeah, I do too.
Dude, this is gonna be huge. You know, my last event, the St. Patty's Day weekend race, which is Missy's original event for St. Patty's Day, the gnomes and stuff. Well, she let me piggyback on that. We had 1,900 people there that weekend. 1,900. That's a shit ton of people.
It is. Well, when watching the videos, even though I had a couple of them, I tried to get them loaded here, didn't work. But anyway, I took videos of all the way around, and there was people literally all the way around.
And that's what's good about this knockout race, this track behind the office. You guys, if you haven't been there yet, you could see perfectly fine 360 degrees around this track.
It's in a pit, basically, like a valley.
Yeah, it's like a big pit and a valley, whatever, the creek going through it. We're taking the water out. There's not going to be any water, at least not man-made. It's going to be a dry track. You know, maybe it'll be damp, but yeah, spectators, you can see all the way around the race course, the Woods Knockout race. Racers, you got plenty of money to win. If you have a bad flat tire due to the track, I'm going to give you a voucher. Hell, you might get the free set of tires from CW Motorsports or a voucher from Dream Machine. So show up and race. You don't got much to lose.
That's right. All right, Cody. Well, I think we got most of the information out there. Is there anything else you would like to add to this?
I just want to thank all my sponsors, Whiskey Biz, CW Motorsports, Chicken Man with Chicken Shine, the Loop 2, Missy and Harden, and I appreciate you, man, for everything you do for me. And then my newest sponsor that jumped on board, Dream Machines. So thank you guys. You know, you guys make things a lot easier on me. So thank you a million, and appreciate it.
Well, good friends support each other. That's how that works.
Yep.
So anyway, everybody watching, please share this. That's how we get the reach out there, get all the information out, because this is about
to be huge, bro. I'm thinking about it. This is about to be ridiculous.
I know. It's going to be exciting. Yes. I'll tell you what. I mean, well, the St. Patty's event was awesome also.
Bro, it just kept growing all day. Friday is pretty good. Saturday, dude, I was there managing the track with Big Reg, my boy Reggie, doing everything for the track and the racers. And I just kept looking back, and just
more
lines of cars coming in, bro. It was huge.
That's cool. Well, okay, one of the things I do want to ask, kind of what's the course going to be like? Is it going to be like it was similar to what it was at the St. Patty's?
Absolutely. So it's going to be darn near the same. Twisty turns. Okay. You have a big wide open field, twisty turns going in the creek bed, out of the creek bed. We're going to make a couple adjustments because I want more width out of it. You know, I want you guys to be side by side.
Yeah.
Passing back and forth. But yes, there's going to be the jumps. There's going to be the jump coming out of the creek bed. It's going to be side by side, knockout style. And like I said, guys, there's plenty of money to win, first, second, third, and then tires or vouchers for tires if you get a flat. So
that sounds awesome.
The last event they had there, they had my boy Dirt Dudes. They did make some modifications, but we're taking all those out. Like my races, my course, I want you guys, the average Joe, to be able to come in on a stock rig or even a 1000, like to come in and race and not break your shit. Because at the end of the day, this
anybody can run it.
Well, anyone can run it, but also I don't want you to come break your shit and not race my events. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So this is going to be a driver-friendly course. It's going to be who has a little more skills or a little more, gonads. You know what I'm saying? So,
So it will be just like the fastest machine wins. It's a driver's course.
This is drivers. Zigzags through the creek, up the jump.
That's great.
Who wants to take the double, full send, and who has the balls to pass, So that's that.
All right. That sounds good.
It will not be a big circle track. It will not be logs and rocks. None of that. It's going to be a woods knockout race like St. Patty's Day.
That sounds great.
Yep.
I like that one. Probably one of my favorites. So.
Yes, sir. It was one of my favorites too. So hopefully you guys like it. Cody, I appreciate you guys for what you do for me.
You're very welcome.
So thank you guys.
So that sounds great. All right, guys. Let's shut this down. We wanted to make it short and sweet so it's shareable. That way everybody has the information.
Yep.
And I got a little short exit video that I do for my advertising. So if y'all want to tune in for that, stay in and watch that. But other than that, Cody, I will see you after that or chat with you later on.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Thank you guys.
All right. Later, brother.
Hey,
talk to you later.
See you guys there.
See you guys.